So you've scaled past 6 figures, but every big win still sends you spiraling. You're doing all the right things: somatics, nervous system regulation, affirmations, mindset work, but it still feels like you're holding your business with your teeth. And if that doesn't change, you will keep bleeding time, sanity, millions in revenue, and you will never fully step into the mission you're built for. This video breaks down why none of those tools worked for you and why real scaling demands identity level work with the subconscious. So you finally feel grounded at the next level with more wealth, more power, and zero chaos in the process. So I want to start the video with 2 important messages. The first message is you're not broken at all. You're absolutely brilliant at what you do. And the second message is everything you did to this point just worked with the symptoms of your scaling spiral, but not with the root cause. And I know you're so fed up with it. You did all of this inner work. You hired the best mindset mentors. You worked with the best coaches. You did affirmations, mantras. You did nervous system regulation. You maybe even did shadow work or went to therapy, but you're still spiraling after big months. You still feel like you're holding all of this business together. You're not being really in it. You still spiral or panic when a high level lead enters your DMs. I know you're not broken, but here's the missing piece. No one has told you before. The reason you experienced spiraling in the first place is not because you have the wrong thoughts or the wrong mindset. The real reason is that a long time ago, your system linked power to danger. It linked visibility to fear. It linked wealth or being visible to something that is dangerous. There is a link in your subconscious mind that's still here even after doing all of this inner work. And I know that sounds depressing, it sounds exhausting, but at the end of this video, you will be so glad you listened to that video, because this is the missing piece you've been waiting for. Because what you did to this day was like putting a plaster on a big wound that should actually be treated by a doctor. Okay, you put this plaster on the wound, you don't see it anymore, and the wound will not heal properly. Okay, this is exactly what you did to this day. You treated the symptoms of a much bigger cause, and this is why you're still spiraling. What no one told you before is that the work you did before was just mindset work in disguise. And I don't mean to say that it didn't work at all or didn't help you at all. I'm sure it helped, but it never went deep enough to really rewire your identity. Because back then, when your system made the link between power and danger, that link is still here. That link is still inside your system. And real identity work doesn't work with the thoughts, because the thoughts and the doubts and the fears, these are symptoms. But once you unlock this link in your inner programming, once your system doesn't link power and success with danger anymore, the spiraling will completely stop for good. So your work is to go to that link where your system decided that power means punishment or ease means collapse. Once you delete this imprint, it's not even a limiting belief, it's an emotional imprint. And it's completely irrational for your conscious mind, of course, but the subconscious is not working with a rational mind, It still feels like you're in real danger when your business is going well, when you're making big months, when you have a huge opportunity in front of you and you are going to take it, or you're going to be visible by hundreds of thousands or millions of people. So your work is to unlock this imprint. And once you do that, and I tell you, it's not a long process. I know I'm talking about the subconscious work, but I have developed a system that is going to work really, really fast. A client of mine worked with me for a few weeks and her business grew by 600% in just a few weeks because we unlocked this invisible link in her subconscious mind that kept her revenue, that kept her business. Okay, so it's not a long process. You don't have to go to therapy for 3 years. You don't have to reconnect with your inner child or, relive painful memories. None of that will unlock this link, but deep identity surgery. And this is my absolute genius. And once you do that, your business will explode. You will finally be able to hold the power, the wealth, the visibility with the dominance you are craving. And this is the missing link. This is the work you've been waiting for. And if you want to know more about what's really going on in your subconscious mind and how you can scale with full power faster than ever before, with more time, freedom, money, and sanity than ever before, you can download my free video. It's an identity leak audit, and you can start today. I have a workbook created for you as well that you can work with as soon as you download the video. And you can also work with me. I will put my link down below. This work is going to change your life, I promise.